Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. Last time we finished the DLC, and finally it's time for us to make our way to the 4th Lord Soul. Before we can do that, however, we need a certain key item. Because without that key item, we cannot even fight the boss for the 4th Lord Soul. So, that parish, that's where we have to go. We're going to complete Darkroot Garden. There's only a couple areas that we haven't seen yet. We'll complete one area of Darkroot Garden now, in this episode, then we're gonna do the other one next time. Don't I have a shield equipped? I do. There we go. Right, as for rings, I can keep the stamina ring. Yeah, it's fine. So now, I forgot, yeah, we killed the Hydra with this character. So we can just go there, I guess. And as a matter of fact, since we killed the Hydra, we might as well equip the rusted iron ring. We have to walk in the water there. So that's where we have to go. We have to go where the Hydra was, and instead of going into the DLC, we have to just keep going the intended path. And now that we have seen the DLC, we'll be able to see the similarities between the DLC and Darkroot Garden, especially the area we're about to go to. Because really, the DLC is the past. I mean, we've established that DLC is the past and this is the future. Or rather, this is the present and the DLC is the past. And you get it. There are some areas that are quite similar. And so, we should actually go to some of those areas. First, the Hydra Lake is actually the same lake where we fought Calamite, the Black Dragon. It is not the same, exact same. It is a bit different, but it definitely has a lot of similarities. Definitely this area is not here, where the golems are. And there's definitely less water in the DLC version of the lake. But the waterfall is still there. There are some landmarks that you can recognize. Well, this waterfall wasn't here. I mean, there was some water going down from it, but definitely the ladder is the same ladder that we used to go down from above into the Calamite fight. And there was supposed to be another waterfall over there, but there's not right now. Well, actually, there wasn't a waterfall here in the past. The river was dried out. But yeah, it is technically the same place. So in the DLC we were actually walking on the bed of this river. Instead we're going to just walk over here. We haven't been here yet, yeah. So we'll grab this. This is the Soul of a Brave Warrior. So technically if we were to go that way and then up, we would reach the place where Artorias' arena was. Instead, we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna reach this bridge, which in the DLC is the same bridge where we would meet Calamite for the first time. Instead, we would arrive from this direction. Calamite would attack, well, would perch on the bridge right here and then fly off in that direction, and then we would go that way. And in DLC, you kind of like take a turn like right about here. Here is a bit different, but you see the similarities. However, we're interested in this direction. Now this area in the DLC, it does exist. This is the area where you fight a bunch of foliage guys and some guardians. Stone guardians. In here, we instead fight cats. These things are, I think they're just called, I don't know, I just call them cats. This is what they are. They're huge cats, and the first one spawns alone, then the other two spawn at the same time. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to lure this here on the slope, because it tends to just go back and not do anything. And these guys do not respawn once killed, so yeah, keep that in mind. They're not that dangerous, although they can do a fair amount of damage with their bite, and especially when they do the rolling attack. They can hit you multiple times. The idea is you want to drag them over to this slope, and they can even get stuck if you're lucky enough. Let's see, there's another one now. Let's see. Can I drag him over here? And you can actually do poise damage to them. Although it's a bit hard. Oh, hi there. I think this one just got stuck. Right here. This is the spot where they get stuck. And then you can just wail on them. You kill 3 of them, and you're done. This area is now clear. Yeah, this was the area where we first found a guardian in the DLC, over around this place, and there was a piece of the sap over here. Yeah, it's the same exact place. Nothing different. You can even go up here, up the sledge. If you time your jump correctly, it is literally the same. Yeah, it's literally the same geometry. I don't know if the trees are positioned the same way, but wouldn't be surprised if they were. You can do this jump somehow. There we go. Except in the DLC, if you come up here, the frame rate tanks a lot. Not in the base game for some reason. Oh well. We're not interested in this though. We gotta go drop down there. It is completely pointless to go up there anyway. So over to my left, there's a big section of the forest, but we're going to explore that next time. Today, all I wanted to do really is to go over here and cross that bridge, which in the DLC would bring us to the sanctuary where we meet, where we met the mushroom lady Elizabeth. It is slightly different in the base game. Also, I should probably mention that this part here in the cleric segment was already done. So what you're going to see will be something that I've done off screen previously between, well, basically what the cleric segments were done after Anor Londo, after Ash Lake, and after the Painted World, before we departed from for the Demon Ruins. But yeah, this place is very different from the DLC. It used to be a lot more compact. But there we have a big greatsword that you should recognize from one of the bosses of the DLC. Let's approach it. Great Wolf Sith. He helped us in the fight against Manus, and because of that he recognizes us as the savior of Dusk of Ulasil. However, not because of that, well, he will fight us anyway, because we're trying to basically get the power of Artorias, so that we can walk into the abyss where the next boss resides. So he will try to defend that power with, in any case, I mean, with all the way he can, I guess. Couldn't really find the right words there, but you get what I mean. Just because we helped him and he helped us, he's not gonna stand there and let us rob the grave of Artorias. He will try to defend this treasure. Sif isn't exactly a hard boss. He can hit a few blind spots, but other than that, as long as you stay close to him and below his feet, I guess, right here, he can't really hurt you. That is the attack that you kind of want to, in order to get close. Because if you time your dots correctly, you can easily get close. But okay, I'm gonna get hit here. Whatever, it's fine. And I probably have said that in the Cleric Segment, but this is one boss that gets a lot harder in New Game Plus for whatever reason. I think the reason is stamina damage is like does a lot of stamina damage. For some unknown reason, it does a lot more than other bosses. But yeah. He's pretty evasive today, though. But as you can see, it's not that hard of a fight. Just gotta get the timing down, stay close, and hack away. Oh, you trying to get out of the arena there, Sif? Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go back. I don't want you to glitch out of the arena. I don't know if that's possible, but just in case, you know? Just in case. Just in case. There you go. That's better. Yeah, nothing really to say about this fight, other than I suck at it apparently today. Oh well. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I mean, this is the fight, and the one thing that this fight is known for, I guess, is that if you're playing online, before the fight, you'll see many messages saying like something like weakness steers, grief ahead or something like that, because when Sif is very low on HP, he'll start limping, like we saw him doing in the fight against Manus when his summon was low on HP, and his attacks will be a lot slower, and he'll just try his hardest, but there's nothing we can do but to finish the fight. Here we are in front of the Sif fight with the sorcerer, and I preemptively activated homing crystal soul mass so that I have it at the start of the fight. Hopefully you didn't hear that. That was my computer. Forgot to turn the volume down. But yeah, it's not that hard of a fight. I got hit here, but it's mostly not that difficult. Also, I ran out of Estus here, so I'm gonna have to use the humanity. I used all my Estus to come here in the first place, because I thought, this is not gonna be that hard of a fight. But all those sorceries already proved it that it's not gonna be that hard. Already took out half his HP of Sif. Couple more sorceries will do it. This Crystal Soul Mass doesn't really do a lot, but I think the next one, if aimed correctly, yeah, that does it. That's it. This gives us the Covenant of Artorias, the Soul of Sif, and Humanity and No More Bone. The Covenant of Artorias is what we came here for. This ring symbolizes Knights Artorias' covenant with the Beast of the Abyss. It's where, like Artorias himself, can traverse the Abyss. This ring is what we need in order to fight the next boss. We also get the Ordinary Ring as a bonus. You can actually get this without even fighting Sif. All you gotta do is go around the sword here. And if you don't get close enough to the sword, you just get that ring. And that is the Riposte ring that I've been using with the Cleric to do a cool riposte. And it will actually... I don't know if I will use that with this character. I'll think about it. But yeah, anyway, we have obtained the ring that will allow us to defeat the next boss. Now we're gonna see what the Cleric did with this section of the game. Way back when, after An Orlando, Ash Lake, and the Painted World. Praise the sun, everyone, and welcome to the Cleric segment, in which we are going to Darkroot Garden, fight the Hydra, and Sif. And hopefully this time I will make it, because it's the third time I'm trying to record this goddamn episode. Or rather, part of an episode. As a reminder, this is happening after An Orlando, after we explored Ash Lake and the Painted World of Ariamis. I have not done the warrior part as of yet. This is all happening before I did any of that. So so I don't know how things went. It'll be interesting to see that later. Well, later for me, for you, it just happened. But anyway, the first thing we do is, well, we get rid of this guy. And then we step inside Darkroot itself. So in Darkroot again, we should have done this part already. Because we should have gone to... Like, you should have seen... Like it's hard to explain because this is the first time that this character is going through Darkroot Garden. But technically, you have seen this character later going through here to get the Divine Ember from the Moonlight Butterfly. So it's the first time for this character, but it's not the first time at the same time. It's weird. That's what happens when you record things ahead of time for much later. Anyway. Go down here, we'll grab just 2 twinkling titanites. First time I tried to record this, I got 2 chunks as well. And I did not fall down like an idiot. I did manage to grab this though. That will definitely help. We're going back, we're taking care of business over here where the other Black Knight is. Hopefully I will not need to use an Estus. I will use the bonfire to heal though. That is for certain. Let's see if I can parry this guy now. There we go. I had such a hard time the first time I tried to record it. Am I gonna get Black Knight Halberd? Hell yeah, just like the first time. Hell yeah. Again. And again, we could use that weapon. There's no way we could not. The thing is, it weighs more than the Black Knight sword. And that is a problem because we will not be able to wear as much as I'd like to. You know what? We have 90k souls. I'm gonna level up 1, 2, 3 levels. I'm gonna take Vitality, Endurance, and Faith. Again, I'm aiming for a 30 Faith eventually, and that's why I'm gonna stop with Faith altogether. Because the upgraded Lightning Spear that we will eventually get with this character, that we probably already got, again, we probably already gotten, but this is again recorded ahead of time, just after Anor Londo, so things a bit weird. Yeah, that requires 30 Faith to even use, so we'll need to work with that. I mean, work on getting 30 Faith. Anyway, we have the Golems now. Golems are easy, we're just gonna use the Hydra. Water Sprout attack to our advantage. And even if we don't get that, they die in like 3 hits. So yeah, no big deal there. Well, here they come. Here come the bubbles. Okay, can we see more bubbles? It's not reaching that far. Okay, fine. Oh, wait, it's coming. There we go. And because the bubbles are all like physical damage, we can just outright block with the shield like a champ. Do it. There we go. Let's quickly make our way to the lake. I will switch over to Rusted Iron Ring so that I don't get slowed down in the water. And because this weapon is not really that heavy, I don't really need Apple's Ring as long as I have Like Fury Sword. And as you can see, one swipe takes out the head. I'm strong enough that I can do that. So, we'll wait. Cut this. Now, when I practiced this section, I couldn't get all heads. When I did the first recording, I actually got all heads. Let's see what happens now. Will I get all heads or not? I got something. I can't even tell what I got. Okay, what now? No, I'm probably not gonna get whole heads. Do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. And that one is kind of hard to get. Because it attacks like this. I mean, it's hard to get without falling into the abyss. I'll try one more time though. No, it's way too far, man. We're just gonna get close and do this. And a couple lightning spears should do it. There we go. It's gone. We'll wait for the rewards to pop up on the screen. And we'll reset. Because we need to spawn the golden golem. With dusk. Right. So dusk is over here. There it is. Now, I originally thought that I could just kill off Dusk once she's freed from the golem. It's not like I really need Dusk to be alive anyway. But then I realized that there actually is a reason to keep her alive, so I will not attack her. Not yet. We'll say yes and leave her. And she'll be at her summon point, where we can summon her as a shopkeeper. The reason why I want her alive for now, well, I can't really tell you why. It's going to be apparent much later. I've been playing in such a way to keep most of NPCs alive and well. Not Firelink Shrine, there's pretty much everyone that can be there. Except maybe for Logan. Maybe Logan is not there. Might have left for the Duke's Archives. But everyone is there. And there's a big reason why I want as many NPCs as I can over there. But again, the reason won't be apparent until we get through Darkroot, New Londo, and the ruins and the boss at the end. Then you'll understand why I'm trying to keep as many NPCs at Firelink Shrine as humanly possible. I didn't know where Sigmire is in this timeline. At this point, my how do you say that? Like my knowledge, I guess, of where every character is getting a little messed up. Because I need to keep track of 2 timelines at the same time. The warrior one and the cleric one. And this one is especially messed up. Due to all the re-recording I had to do for this episode. Yeah. Come on, cat. Come over here. Do it. What are you doing? It's not that attack. Okay, it's going over there. It's fine. Come on. Do it. There we go. But don't just stop there. Okay, well, you know what? We 1v1. I don't think I spawned the others, did I? I don't think they spawn until this one's dead. Don't attack. There you go. Right on. Then we'll get the other 2 and then we'll fight Sif. Again, we're gonna try to bait. Come on. Bait the roll. There we go. Whoop! Yeah. That did not go as expected. What is the other one? Maybe you can bait. Okay, great. I saw that a full combo actually kills them. Why did I... Okay, wait. 2, 3, I don't have a lot of stamina. Need to back off for a bit. Okay. Wait for this guy, get my stamina back. I cannot see anything. Thank you, game. Oh, did I stagger that? I don't know. Oh well, they're gone now. It doesn't matter. What matters is that there is something over to the right here. I don't think I showed that with the warrior, because some kind of extra thing. And again, I don't know if I did, but you can make a certain jump here and go up to where the cats were. I'll see if I can do it. It's not too hard. Just need a few attempts in order to get the right angle. Not going far enough angle. Yeah, it's like up there where you can kind of go up the hill here. You can take this and do a jump, and you can actually make it up there. Let's see. Why in the practice run things always go perfectly? There we go. Oh no, on my practice run, like I did it on the first try. It was so easy. And there's nothing up here. You can use this to hide from invaders though, if you want. Well, as for many other things, I gave you the information. What you do with it, it's only up to you. Now we'll just run all the way to where Sif is, and we'll fight Sif. And this is kind of useless at this point. I'm gonna go for defense versus physical. You know what? Defense versus physical attacks, it can't hurt. Anyway, we are at Sif. And I'll heal up before him. I mean, he's not hard. He's not hard of a boss, but I don't even want to use my lightning spears on him. I want them for later, because I will need them later. And here we're gonna look at the cutscene, because it's going to be different from what the warrior has seen. And here we are, Great Wolf Sif again. But he's not a hard boss. He was never meant to be a hard boss anyway. One of the easier ones. As long as you stay below him, you'll be fine. You stay close. Just hack away. It's his fault if he jumps away. Okay, now we need to actually get some distance. He's gonna do a third hit? No. Doesn't always go for a third hit. And I don't think I said that during the warrior segment, but this boss, it is one of the bosses that gets harder and harder in New Game Plus as you progress with New Game Pluses. And the reason is stamina damage. He tends to do a lot of stamina damage in later iterations. Like as you play more and more through the game, like his sword does so much stamina damage to knock off your shield in one hit. And here I'm just going to look at him a bit. But I'm not sure how many we've seen of him at this state. Yeah, I don't even know if we've seen that animation. Oh well. F for Sif. And with that, really, we are done with this segment, because next time we're going to explore the remaining areas of Darkroot. Now, there's much to explore, but there are a few areas to take a look at. Well then, until next time.